Hello snowboarders of the internet, I'm your host Avran LeFeber, and in this video we're going to be reviewing the Rome Katana binding. I rode this binding at Copper Mountain on a sunny bluebird day with high winds. You had chop, chunder, frozen groomers, and perfect hero groomers, just like perfect spring-like conditions, and I rode them on my Telos Mike Ranquet snowboard with my K2 Thraxis boots. When it comes to the adjustability of this binding, you have a magnitude of options. First off, the heel cup is adjustable, so you can slide that forward or backwards to center your boot. The toe ramp slides forwards or backwards as well to center it. You have push pins for the toe, so you can pop them down, pull them back to help center them on there. Then you got your flip tabs on your toe and your heel strap to lengthen or shorten them. Then you also have high back rotation as well as canting in there, so you can cant it up or down as well as rotate it to align it with the heel edge. You got your forward lean adjustment back there. You also have this adjustment on the heel strap, so you can actually center it higher or lower based on where your instep is. Alright, so when it comes to the straps with this binding, you have Rome's Ox-Tech. This helps reduce any excess materials while giving it strength as it contours around the boot. This means that all the padding is going to come from the boot, and you're going to have less likelihood of getting pinched or having a hot spot. The toe strap stretches and contours to just about any boot shape out there, so you don't have to worry about it. With the ratchets, they're smooth like butter. They climb well, they release well. That one finger quick release is flawless, and then when you put it back in to guide it, it climbs exceptionally well. You never have to worry about these ratchets slipping. They grip, they stay locked in, they are built exceptionally well. With the high back, it's a high back. It does high back things. You don't have to worry about it. It's a little more rigid out there, so you don't get as much flex to it compared to others. Forward lean is nothing more than a little pop tab. Flip it up, slide it down. You can lock it and set it and forget it, or adjust it on the fly if you absolutely need to. The overall flex of this binding is middle of the road, all mountain freestyle. It's got power where you want it, but play when you need it. You are going to lose a little bit of a lateral drive just because it has that asymmetrical heel wrap. This gives you a little more lateral play that couples with the mini disc on the bottom, so that the board to binding feel will have more give to it, but the straps lock you in, and basically you can do anything with this binding and never have to worry about it. The ride of this binding is smooth and consistent. It dampens where you'd want it to, but it doesn't feel like a dead lifeless turd right under your foot, partially due to the mini disc as well as the foam on the base plate. Basically, if you have foot fatigue and you're worried about chatter, you're going to have this dampening agent underfoot that helps dissipate that kinetic energy, but it isn't going to sacrifice the liveliness of the binding to board integration. So since the last time I rode this, nothing's changed. I just wanted to update the review because, well, I do like this binding, and I know that if I update the review, people will see it and then they will buy it. Overall, it's a consistent binding. It does everything you need it to do. You never really have to worry about it. If you're just looking for a solid all-mountain freestyle binding, here you go. Comparable bindings: Astro Asim, the Union Strata, the Bent Metal Transfer. This has been my review of the Rome Katana binding. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Do you own a pair? Are you going to buy a pair? Leave me a comment down below. Let's have a discussion about this binding. If you're new here, remember to subscribe, click the bell, get those notifications. That way you're not missing any of the videos we got coming out for all you snowboarders of the internet. And if you really like what we're doing over here and you want to support us further, swing on over to Angry Snowboarder VIP and become a member. Sure, I could tell you more here, but I got a video over there that explains it so much better. As always, I've been your host, Avran LeFeber, and I'll see you in another video.